A mile's a very specific distance. I never claimed to be the fastest man alive. A few people have said that I was the fastest kid at Timberlake's high school, but I don't think that's as big of an accomplishment as they think it is, if I'm being totally honest. This town isn't really known for its athletic prowess. I'd say our biggest attraction would probably be table turners. It's a restaurant off the highway. Well, it's not really a highway. It's more of a street without stoplights. You get the point. Anyway, they have some burger that weighs like over 5 pounds or something like that. It used to be a challenge to see if anyone could finish the whole thing. Problem was, everyone here could. After a while, they changed it. Then it was about seeing who could finish it the fastest. A few trips to the hospital later, it just became a regular lunch menu item. So that's the kind of town I live in. Being the fastest kid here probably doesn't mean much to the rest of the world, but that doesn't matter to me. Today, I'm going for a personal best. A 7-minute mile. Wouldn't be the fastest known to man, but it sure would be the fastest around here. If I do it, my name would be etched in school history, at least in the yearbook. Timberlake's High School, fastest mile, Hank Williams. I have the same name as that country singer. My mom loved him, so I got stuck with it. People have been singing "You're Cheating Hard" to me since before I understood what it meant. That's probably one of the reasons I never could get a girlfriend. Anyway, I started running just for the pure joy of it. I never thought about doing it competitively. I just liked the feeling of the wind blowing by me. When I was a kid, I felt like I was moving my legs so fast, I was about to take off. The truth of the matter was, my parents were just happy I didn't land on my butt every time I took a couple of steps. This may sound weird, but next opportunity you get, you should really pay attention to the way little kids run. It's a mess. Especially when they get to be 3 or 4. Their head gets tossed from side to side and their arms go all over the place. It looks like they have no control. And that is exactly what it is. They're in a body that they haven't yet figured out how to use. Kids look so freaking weird when they run. I do too. I never really grew out of that phase. I always make this face when I run, like this. Maybe that's another reason I don't have a girlfriend. But it's just because I don't realize what I'm doing. When I'm out there and all I have is my tennis shoes and a pair of Nike shorts, I don't care about anything else. That's how I got to be so fast. Nothing else really mattered except for making my strides longer and my legs move faster. Heck, I didn't even really have a coach for the longest time. When I got to Timberlake's, I ended up knowing more than Coach Thomas ever did. No offense, Coach T has always been real supportive, but he just wants one of those 5-pound burgers, if you know what I mean. It's a shame, too. He was probably athletic once, just got stuck in a small-town rut. He hit the wall, I guess. You know, they say runners hit a wall when they run. For some people, that wall comes right out of the gate. They take a few steps, and that's it. No more. Others, it can take a while. 1 mile, 2 miles, 5 miles, 10 miles. But it doesn't really matter where the wall hits you. It only matters if you hit the wall back. I see lots of people give up. Not just in a race, but in this town. It's a small town, families in the area. I get it. There's a lot to love about this place. You know, I joke about the 5-pound burgers over at Table Turners, but they do have a really good chicken fried steak. I once went to one of those big cities for a meet. I'm not going to say which one because I don't want to start a fight. Let's just say that the Burger King isn't the big attraction there. I went to this restaurant and I ordered a chicken fried steak. When they brought it out to me, I was so disappointed. It was like they had no idea what they were doing. You know, I never thought chicken fried steak was that hard to make, but apparently I was wrong. No, I can't be. The school cafeteria gets it right every Thursday. That place just sucked. They didn't even serve any potatoes with it. It's like, seriously? How could you get it that wrong? Sorry, I'm getting off on a tangent. Sorry about that. I wasn't really thinking about where I was going. What I'm trying to say is that there is some nice stuff here, too. I can see why people are afraid to leave, but someone has to do it. If for no other reason than just to say that it can be done. Because as a runner, all you do all day is hit walls. And yeah, it's really easy to get knocked down and not get back up. But it doesn't matter how easy it is to lose your footing. It only matters how hard you hit back. You gotta punch that wall every time it comes racing towards you. If you see it a mile away or if it sneaks up on you, it doesn't matter. If it's a full steel wall with unbreakable locks or if it's a brick wall that's 50 feet high, that doesn't matter either. You run right through. It hits you, you hit that thing back. So yeah, I never said I was the fastest man alive. I don't claim to be. I'm just the guy who runs faster, runs harder, and will never stop. If one day that makes me the fastest, then great. If not, I don't care. I only care about one thing: breaking walls down.